Golden Freddy has always been one of the most eerie and mysterious characters in all of FNAF, and the movie is no exception. In fact, I'd say he's more of an enigma in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie than he is in the games. However, unlike the games and unlike the books, it seems like Golden Freddy is possessed by a singular spirit, and this spirit is played by young actor Grant Feely. He is the blonde-haired ghost child who seems to be the most talkative of the ghost spirits, the one spirit that actually seems to want to talk to Mike throughout the events of the movie and share what he knows with him. Strangely enough, it seems like Golden Freddy, or Cassidy, is the leader of the ghost spirits possessing the animatronics rather than regular Freddy. As we see the spirit that possesses Freddy earlier in the film, luring a character known as Max into parts and service before inevitably killing her. Cassidy is one of the most talkative of the ghost children. He is the leader after all, and shares a lot of his knowledge with Mike begrudgingly, and he seems to be a lot wiser than he lets on, talking very cryptically at times. Now, there is one interesting interaction between the ghost of Cassidy and Mike. Mike tries to get information from Cassidy, and he thinks that Cassidy would obviously know this stuff. However, Cassidy just completely ignores him and is happy to just draw a picture of Spring Bonnie in the dirt. But when Mike brings up the idea that possibly the person that took his brother may have also killed Cassidy and various other children, Cassidy stops drawing for a few seconds, as you can see him begin to ponder these thoughts in his mind, like he's trying to put the pieces of a long-forgotten memory together. However, very quickly, Cassidy goes back to being very cold and stern with his replies to Mike. It also seems like Cassidy has control over dreams, because later in the film, we see him alter the memories and dreams of Mike and what happened to his brother, and Golden Freddy, aka Cassidy, tells Mike that he can have this dream forever. He can be with his family and with his younger brother. This is all a ploy to prey on Mike's emotions in order to give the animatronics or the ghost children what they want, which is Abby to join them. While being in a very emotional state, Mike does a really stupid thing, and he agrees to let the animatronics have Abby, in which he quickly realizes how stupid that was and tries to take it back. Unfortunately for Mike, the spirits of the dead children keep him in his dreams, while Cassidy goes to his house to pick up Abby under the guise of Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy then arrives at Mike's house, where he presumably violently kills Aunt Jan before finding Abby and convincing her to go with him to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Abby does see Aunt Jan's dead body and comments on the fact, with Cassidy only stating, "Oh, silly Aunt Jan, she fell asleep." "Yeah, fell asleep forever, you nasty little gremlin." Though, I can't say I'm too mad about it. Aunt Jan wasn't the nicest of people. Golden Freddy and Abby take a ride in a taxi driven by the ankle breaker samurai himself, Corey X. Kenshin, who gets obviously scared by Golden Freddy, who interacts with the physical objects around him. The car actually shudders and shakes when Golden Freddy gets in. And how does he fit inside of a small little taxi cab? Who knows? Paranormal shenanigans. But the two make their way in Corey's taxi to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where Corey drops them off, and they venture inside, leading to Golden Freddy just vanishing entirely. Funny enough, it seems like Abby reacts to this sudden disappearance on Golden Freddy's behalf. She turns around because she thinks Golden Freddy will follow her inside of the pizzeria, but he doesn't. In fact, he just disappears, and Abby wonders where Golden Freddy went, but doesn't really pay it much mind and goes inside the pizzeria. Furthermore, I forgot to mention that when Abby first sees Golden Freddy, she mistakes him for the regular Freddy and wonders why he's so damaged, only for Cassidy to then respond with, "I'm not Freddy." At the end of the film, we see Mr. Cupcake violently attack William Afton while he's wearing the spring body suit, triggering a spring lock failure, which obviously tears William apart. The animatronics then carry a dying William into a back room, in which is overseen by Cassidy, who watches in sadistic glee as William dies. Now here's where we get into theory territory. Personally, I do believe that Golden Freddy is an animatronic because we do see him interact with stuff in the real world. He's not just a hallucination, he's not just a ghost. So I believe that Golden Freddy is super powerful. I believe that the reason why Cassidy specifically used Golden Freddy to grab Abby and bring her back to the pizzeria is because Golden Freddy is super powerful. We don't see the other animatronics even attempt to leave the pizzeria, so maybe it's just that Golden Freddy happens to be the most powerful and therefore can actually leave the pizzeria. Also, Golden Freddy was able to kill Aunt Jen in a matter of seconds. I did the math. That struggle between Golden Freddy and Aunt Jen was 2 seconds long. In the scene, you can literally see Abby in her room playing with an Etch-a-Sketch, and in the distance you can hear the struggling of Aunt Jen being attacked by Golden Freddy, and it lasts for literally 2 seconds. Not to mention, it seems like the movie version of Golden Freddy also has the ability to teleport or even disappear. Going back to my earlier theory, the reason why I believe Golden Freddy to be the most powerful of the animatronic antagonists in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is because of Cassidy. We know Cassidy is a vengeful spirit, and we know that he is not happy. So given that he would probably be giving off a lot of residual energy or even agony, it would make sense that Golden Freddy is essentially running on pure agony, pure residual and angry energy. And furthermore, at the end of the film, once William Afton has been defeated and he's laying inside the Spring Bonnie suit dying, we see that Cassidy still looks upon William with hate in his eyes. So the vengeful nature of Cassidy is still very much present, continuing to treat people with contempt. And this is what makes Golden Freddy so strong. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about Golden Freddy in the comments below. And with that, hope you enjoyed, do take care, and I'll see you in the next video.